Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are talking about something infinitely glowy. Can you see how glowy I am today? So a package came through to me and it contains a whole bunch of beautiful new products from Meccamax. So as you probably know, Meccamax are the in-store brand for Meccamaxima, and their products are vegan, they're cruelty-free, and they're kind of a more affordable option in the Meccamax store. So this is the Gleam team. There are a whole bunch of different products here in front of me that are designed to make you glow, as you can't tell already. I'm going to go through all of these. This just came to me and I was excited that, we've got new products to play with, and I've got the whole collection here, so I thought I'd share it with you. If you're interested in seeing this collection, then stay tuned. Okay, so as I mentioned, I've got this very shiny package here full of brand new stuff from Meccamaxima. This is the Gleam team. They've put together a whole bunch of different highlighting kind of products, all vegan, all cruelty-free, and also all under the $25 mark. So I thought I'd go through them and show you them individually as I apply them on my face. So first of all, we have the liquid lights, and these are a liquid highlighter. These are $25 each and contain 12.5 mils. There are 4 shades. I think there is something here for pretty much everyone. The first one we have is Opal, which is a very pale shade which has pink and like purpley kind of opalescent shimmer to it. Then we have Quartz. It's quite pale as well, and it's your like icy pink kind of shade. And here's what it looks like next to High Beam, which a lot of you might be familiar with. That's High Beam there, and that's the Meccamax. So it's a lot more reflective than that. Getting on to the darker shades, we now have Gold, which as the name suggests is gold, but it's a nice warm tone gold, almost kind of coppery. And then lastly we have Topaz, which is the darkest, and it is quite a coppery shade. So it has that real coppery kind of color and contains quite a lot of pigment. Now, one of my favorite things to do with this type of product, and that's why I'm barefaced, is to actually mix in a little bit with my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Life Proof foundation, which you can see is very well loved, and apply a couple of pumps to the back of my hand. And then I might use Quartz, which is the pinky one, and apply just a drop, as well as just a tiny little bit of Opal, like barely even letting the dropper go, and mixing that in together. Let's see if this affects the foundation. Okay, so first thing is that obviously that product has sheared out the foundation, which I'm not too mad about. It's given my skin a really pretty luminous kind of glow, and if I wanted that really no makeup look, this is exactly what I would go for, because it doesn't look like I'm wearing a whole ton of foundation, but that reflective nature of the liquid glow just makes everything look a little bit filtered. I'm really digging this and wish I didn't have to go further. I'm just going to pop some concealer on and apply just the smallest amount of powder just to set everything down. I'm going to use just a little bit of bronzer. By the way, I'm trying to use as many Meccamax products as I can, just so we can kind of highlight the brand and have a look at how they all work together. I'm really loving the foundation mixed with the drops. It just looks so pretty. I want to skip blush because the next product I'm going to show you could kind of double up as blush. So there are 3 different shades of the Glow Powder Highlighting Duos. So starting off with Rose Radiance, as I said, it's really hard for you to see just how beautiful and duochromy these are. But we have a kind of like a vanilla shade there, which has quite a lot of gold in it. And then we have a cool toned pink that reflects quite a lot of blue. So that's the white color and that's the pink. Then we have Bronze Heat, which has a slightly warmer shade there, that's quite similar, and then a bronzy shade, and that's those shades there. These are really soft. And then again, Pink Spark, that duochrome is so hard to capture. And that's it there. So I kind of feel like that Pink Spark shade really could be quite a pretty blush if used very, very lightly. So I might go ahead and do that. Oh, you really need to use it. It's looking up so much more pigmented on camera than it is in real life, but it is very, very pigmented. You have to be really careful. I'm going to just blend that in around just to make it a little more seamless. I promise in real life it doesn't look as shockingly dark as it does. And then I might go ahead and grab, this is the Bronze Heat one. I might grab the light shade in the Bronze Heat and let's see how this goes. Oh, that might actually be a little bit dark for me. It's definitely very glowy, but I think it's just slightly too dark because it shows up gold on my skin. So let's go with the Rose Radiance one, which is a little bit lighter. That has so much pink reflect in it. So we've got two very different colours. We've got the really gold warm one there, and then we've got the pink one there. Let's use the Pink Spark. Let's use Pink Spark on my nose. This one's a lot icier. I'm just all over glowy. Just to play with them, I'm going to use the bronze shade on my eyes, because there's no rule saying you can't use face powders on your eyes. And then we use the other shade in that palette with my finger and just apply that to the lid. And we've got a pretty two-step eyeshadow. I'm gonna put some brows on and some mascara and then we'll be back. All right, next we have a highlighting pencil. This is called the Starlit Glow Pencil and it's pretty similar to a whole bunch of other sort of highlighting pencils that we've seen before, but these are great. Oh, first of all, can we talk about, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I'm absolutely obsessed with the smell of makeup pencils. There's something about the wood mixed with the actual smell of the products, which just, I love it. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and apply this to the inner corner. We'll apply this to the brow bone, Cupid's bow, and let's just blend that in with a finger. And that's the tone of that pencil. It's kind of like a champagne-y. And then there is also a product for lips. So these are the lip lights. These are $16 each and they're like a shimmery balm for your lips. Now you can definitely use these by themselves. So we have this shade called Dusk. That's definitely got enough pigment where you can just wear it by itself as a balm. This is a pretty kind of glossy balm. And that's that shade there. We have Heavenly, which is a little bit more kind of frosty. And that's it there. We have Wildfire, which is a little bit more bronze. It's like a frosty gold bronze. And that's that shade there. And then we have this really pale shade called Magic, which is practically clear with just a little bit of shimmer in it. And that's, you can barely see that, I swatched. So I kind of love and hate the packaging at the same time of these. They kind of have a Glossier feel to them. And they look really cute and girly, but they also, to me, I don't know, out of all the products I've tried from Meccamax, they kind of feel the cheapest. So those are really pretty used by themselves, but I think they look fantastic used on top of another product. So I'm using one of the liquid lipsticks, the A-Lister liquid lipsticks in Get Naked, which is one of my favorites. That was really rough, but we'll just let that dry down. And while we do, let's have a look at my actual skin. So there's that gold highlight, how pretty is that? My skin looks so glowy and even though I didn't use that much of the foundation. Okay, so that has just dried down, and what shade should we use? Let's go with the frosty pink one. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's kind of muted the lips down and made them look slightly metallic. And it's made the liquid lipstick feel a lot more comfortable as well. I'm using the Makeup Perfection Mist from Mecca Cosmetica. And that's it. How glowy is that? So to round everything up, all of these products are available now in store at Meccamax and online. We have 4 shades of the Liquid Light and they're $25 each. We have 3 shades of the highlighting duos. They're $25 each as well. We have the Star Glow Lip Pencils, which is $18. And these here are $12 each, and there are 4 shades to pop on your lips. So what are our final thoughts? I think these are comparable, just as good as a lot of the other ones on the market at the moment. These are really pretty. Be careful of that shade there. The darker kind of shades of these are so pigmented. They're a little bit powdery, there's quite a bit of kick up, but going on the skin you can see there is plenty of glow and they're not really like messy on the skin. These are cute. I think you could pick up one of those just to play around with. And the pencil, I've had pencils like this before, this is comparable as well. These are great to keep in your bag just to add a bit of glow like on the go. And that's it. That's this video done, just so you know. Once again, this is not a sponsored video, but these products were all sent to me. As usual, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of these. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming and spending a little bit of time with me in my little corner instead. Bye.